What is going on, X community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we're going to be playing our week number 4 match. This is a match up against Kairak and the Kairaks Krooks. We have a pretty scary team, scary matchup. As you can see on the side, there are two 19-pointers and a 20-pointer. Thankfully, as you can see from the first mon that we have here, Feraligatr and Entei do get countered by Blastoise to an extent. Both could technically be special attackers, especially Entei, but Blastoise more or less tanks them. And then we have Magnezone, which is extremely scary. We have Weezingale, which is pretty hard to break through. And yeah, anyways, let's get on with what we have. So we have Blastoise here with lefties, just a Scald, flip turn, rapid spin set. We also have Roar in case, what was it, the Feraligatr wants to constantly set up on us. That's mostly what's there. Max Fence, Max HP. Then we have Sock here. Whoops, we have Sock. Enough speed to outspeed, I believe, base 80 mon. Can't remember which one. I am sorry. I made this team maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, guys. But Choice Bandit set. Another. I know. Every time I go Choice Bandit, I wish I ran Scarf, but this time, Choice Bandit looks extremely good because the mons that outspeed are Entei and Alolan Persian. That might be it. So it's like, might as well just clean everything else up. Close Combat and Earthquake pretty much kill everything except for the Drifblim. Obviously is immune to both, so that's why we have Ice Punch. Thunder Punch is also there for Feraligatr, I believe. Honestly, I didn't know what the fourth move should be. But yeah, we do have Thunder Punch as well here. And you guys see the EV spread. It's not too crazy. Mold Breaker is mainly for the Persian, as it does break through Fur Coat. Close Combat does Oko, even if I don't have Choice Band on me. Let's say it gets knocked off or whatever. Alright, Chandelure. Scarf. Infiltrator. Infiltrator makes sense. Sub looks to be like pretty annoying because Kairaks mons seemed like the top 3 could definitely run sub, so I wanted Infiltrator for that, as well as was it screens? I feel like, no, I don't think it was screens, but yeah, those were the main reasons. Just sub. Shadow Ball pretty much just kind of wins here. Not expecting Audino. Honestly, I can't remember what he brought. Maybe, well, yeah, I wasn't expecting Audino because I was expecting the top 3, Galarian, Weezing, and then I'm expecting Drifblim and like Alolan Persian. If he wants to run rocks, maybe Sandaconda over one of those 3 that I just listed, but whatever. Fire Blast, also extremely good. Psychic, and then Energy Ball. Energy Ball for the Sandaconda, the mainly Sandaconda, honestly. Psychic for the Weezing. Again, not too crazy here. Scarf to outspeed stuff. Yes. Okay. Bronzong. Bronzong is fun. Okay, so we're running AV. I will say I don't have much that tanks a Magnezone, I will say, okay? Magnezone itself, so I'm expecting Magnet Rise. Yeah, I'm expecting Magnet Rise. Some people that I talked to, they thought it was crazy that I'm expecting Magnet Rise Magnezone, because like, why? But I am expecting it 100%. So if that's the case, it's gonna be a struggle to kill like Magnezone like that. But we have Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Body Press, and Rock Slide. Max BDF again for Magnezone. Zoroark, this was going to be a fun one here. Dark Pulse, obviously. Extra Sensory. We're planning to have Zoroark as Sock, so Extra Sensory is here for the Galarian Weezing, and in case Drifloon comes in on the Sock, we can just Dark Pulse that. We have Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot, honestly, if I can get a Nasty Plot up on something, whether it's Audino or, you know, what have you, if he switches out because he thinks it's Sock and he's in Audino, you know, whatever. If I get a Nasty Plot up, there's not much that Kairaks can do. We have Focus Blast here as well. Focus Blast again for the Audino in case it does come. It's also here for the Alolan Persian, as Dark Pulse and Extra Sensory won't be doing much to it. Speed is to outspeed Entei. Rhyperior, Passion Berry. For Alligator, even at +2, cannot kill a max def, max HP Passion Berry for Alligator with Liquidation. I know, that's crazy. I calced it. It does not kill. This is basically the same set as Bronzong, except it's defensive, and it has Rocks over Rock Slide. Not too much to go over here. Let's get on with the game. So, very, very surprised at the Mienfoo, and a little surprised about the Sandaconda, although that is its only rocker, and Rocks is pretty good against me. I do have like Chandelure, which, you know, is good, and then Zoroark, which you always want to know if it is a Zoroark or not. So makes sense that he brought them. Very surprised that no Drifblim, so kind of expecting like I was trying to figure out what would switch into Sock, so probably Weezing, maybe Sandaconda as well, because it's pretty tanky. But without further ado, let's get on to the match. So he goes Mienfoo as I go Sock. I believe that was Zoroark as Sock. So I switched out into Blastoise on the knockoff. Honestly, I was kind of afraid of U-turn, because then, you know, that would have not been good. Also, you know, Drain Punch or Close Combat or whatever, it would have killed, and so I didn't want to stay in. Well, I don't know if it would have killed, but I didn't want to stay in and risk my Zoroark, because kind of just sweep some wins late game. But we go flip turn here, and we go directly into Chandelure, expecting a U-turn or a Close Combat. So Entei comes out. Not much I could do. I could Shadow Ball and stuff, but I didn't think that would do much. So I go out in the Blastoise here. Calm Mind goes, gets used, and when I see Calm Mind, I know it's Solar Beam. I was expecting Solar Beam because I have a Rhyperior. I stayed in. So I will say, during this game, I didn't calc anything, and I didn't make any doubles. Well, I don't want to say I didn't make any doubles, but I didn't do a lot of switches. I'll talk about that more after the game, but basically, yeah, I should have switched into Chandelure. I was going to, but I was like, it's fine. So, got into Rhyperior here. Weezing comes out. As you see, I don't make any predictions. I just go for Earthquake. And now I just go out into Chandelure here on a taunt. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I just click Shadow Ball here because it's no Audino. And I click Shadow Ball. Very surprising, right? Shadow Ball hits. Shadow Ball hits again. I ain't switching. Who switches around these parts? Knockoff. Oh, man. Well, that's fine. Alright. Entei comes out. Guess what I click? I click Shadow Ball. I know, crazy, right? Then I also click Shadow Ball again, but Scorching Sands did kill here, so I was like, alright, well, that's alright. Weakening Entei is fine for later on. I send out my Sock, aka Zoroark. Dark Pulse gets a kill on the Entei, which is really nice here. Weezing comes out. So I just go out in the Bronzong as I'm expecting a Fairy move, but Sludge Bomb comes out, which was very interesting. Taunt happens. As I just click Heavy Slam here, 51%, not bad. Expecting Will-O-Wisp, but honestly didn't want to switch anything into Will-O-Wisp, so just stayed in and Heavy Slammed again. Switches out into Magnezone here, as I switch out into Rhyperior. Again, expecting Magnet Rise. Didn't want to click Body Press though, just in case. I honestly don't know why. I should have Body Pressed. That's okay though. We Body Press now on the sub. And we get Flash Cannon, but that's okay. We just Body Press again. We weaken Magnezone. That's nice. We have to stay in pretty much because that's Flash Cannon. We can go in the Bronzong, but I don't think we really need Rhyperior that much. And so we go into Sock. What is it, Zoroark again? This is Zoroark, isn't it? No, it's Sock. I remember. Yep, I should have went into Zoroark, honestly. Pretty sure Dark Pulse would have killed. That's alright, though. Bronzong comes out, and Magnezone comes out. Tell me I press Body Press here, right? Tell me I do it. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, Charging missed. That's fine. Body Press again, that crit 9%. That did a clean amount of damage. Go out into... Is this real? I think this is real. Stealth Rock comes up. That's alright. Do I click Ice Punch? No, I click Earthquake. I can't tell you why. I really don't remember. I don't know my thought process right now. But we get Earthquaked here. We just trade Earthquakes. And at this point, I'm like, alright. Let's go into Bronzong, aka Zoroark. Kill Sandaconda. Clean. Alright, 2 kills for Zoroark. Mienfoo comes out. Pretty sure I kill this with Extrasensory, as I do. So it's like, alright, I actually still can win this. Feraligatr comes out. Calcing it, I just need 1 flinch with Dark Pulse, which most of the time, it says 30%. I'm pretty sure it's like 70%. Like, I think it's 30% chance to not flinch. But, 30% chance to flinch. All I need is that. Extrasensory kills the Weezing, and Dark Pulse kills Magnezone. So that's all I need here. I Dark Pulse 57%. And I don't get it. Very, very sad. But yeah, that's the game. Honestly, it is what it is. Pretty close. Again, if I did somehow get a Nasty Plot up that game, then I just won 100%. I 100% just won because this is an extreme speed. It's a special set. Nothing else outspeeds. So what I should have done, is I should have saw what came, and baited, like, when that Magnezone was out and switched out on Sock into Sandaconda. That should have been Zoroark, and I should have just clicked Nasty Plot. Sadly, I didn't do that, but it is what it is. It was a close match. So this is what I wanted to talk about. So basically, I didn't calc anything, and honestly, I wasn't having a good day. I just wasn't feeling good. I don't want to blame Kairak at all or anything. I do just want to say, Kairak did want to play a little earlier this week, which is why I don't remember my sets much, or my plays. But he said Monday. I was like, the earliest I could do is Wednesday. And then Wednesday rolled along, and I didn't feel good, and I didn't really prep like as much as I wanted to. Again, you saw a lot of my sets were very, very basic. So I was like, I don't want to cancel on them, because then, like, I don't know, I feel bad. And so I played I definitely shouldn't have played, or I should have taken my time. It's just wasn't feeling that good. But nonetheless, that doesn't take away from, you know, a win for Kairaks. So GG's. I am hoping that I will be more on the ball next week. Next week we are versing Crossbow, which has some pretty scary stuff. Heracross, Gardevoir, and a few stuff in between that seemed pretty fun. But GG's. Basically, I'm hoping that we both make playoffs so we can have a proper match where I'm feeling a little better. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.